and welcome to PS Bulletin. I'm Stina Shahida. Water, what is it? Did you know that water is one of the basic needs of the human being? We use it to quench our thirst, give energy to our body, and wash our clothes, dishes, and other parts of our home. Without water, we will die. As years passed, the population began to grow and body of water become polluted. Water pollution is the contamination of water body usually as a result of human activity. Water body include, for example, lake, ocean, river, aquifer, and groundwater. Water pollution is the leading worldwide cause of death and disease.
For example, in a recent update, it was reported that over 2,000 people have fallen sick, and more than 100 schools have been ordered to shut due to an illegal chemical dumping in the Kim River, Pasir Gudang.
Unfortunately, there has been news of another river in Selangor that has just suffered the same fate. Water pollution is a serious problem and impacts negatively on the sustainability of water resources. Now, we will discuss this issue in further with our reporters.
Water pollution occurs due to several factors. Among of them is rapid urban developments. Through the year, we have witnessed the exodus of people in towns and cities. People begin to build houses, roads, and big industries. We can see this rapid urban development in Selangor, which has caused the water pollution in Sungai Klang. The other factors is dumping of chemical waste by big factories. The toxic pollution that is found in the water is caused by chemicals such as mercury, cadmium, and lead. In 1938, a Japanese factory discharged a huge amount of mercury metal in Minamata Bay. In addition, in Malaysia, the latest issue of water pollution has taken place in Sungai Kim, Pasir Gudang, Johor. The issue happened due to the toxic water disposal into the river. The Johor Department of Environment (DOE) has identified the illegally dumped substances that emitted hazardous gas fumes in Sungai Kim in Pasir Gudang to be from marine oil waste. We need to take care of this problem because the water pollution can cause the death of human and the animals found in the water. It can kill various types of animals such as dolphins, whales, fishes, and even the birds. If an animal gets killed and other animals will be affected and the system will be disrupted. It also can affect us humans by occurring various diseases. The water pollution that occurs in Pasir Gudang causes many children and the people around the place get sick. Therefore, it is undeniable that water pollution occurs due to irresponsible human activities that can endanger other living beings.
The largest river in the country in terms of the quantity of rainfall is Sungai Klang and Sungai Ayer Merah in Johor. Right now, the new issue about water pollution has found in Sungai Kim Pasir Gudang. The Sungai Kim chemical spill in Johor is a case in point. Why do we wait until disasters rate before learning to care, not just for ourselves but for environment and others living things aware? So, one can easily do this part in preventing or solution water pollution today. Firstly, don't wait until it's too late to care. Education is essential, but our attitude toward the environment must also change. What we see outside our window is not a giant rubbish dam. It is the place that our generation will one day inherit. Secondly, one of the main things to do is to Never throw garbage in the sea. You can do this by minimizing your waste material and by recycling things that you can still put to good use. Then prohibit restaurant operators from washing dishes at back lane and beside drains. Lastly, according to Jaren Ken, as a waste management consultant and secretary of Persatuan Rakan Alam Sekitar Hijau dan Biru, he said prevent runoff from entering rivers by diverting them to nearby constructed wetland or retention points. Make sure you be responsible for the issue of water pollution in your state and country. Previously, we already discussed about solutions that should be taken by the higher authorities to prevent water pollution. Now, let's discuss about how we as the citizens cooperate to prevent water pollution. Firstly, planting trees near bodies of water. When it rains, the topsoil will get washed away because there is no trees to stop the eroding of the soil. And when the soil is eroded, pesticides and chemicals on the land will be washed away and carried on the sea. Therefore, planting trees near bodies of water is important because it helps to prevent soil erosion. Secondly, be responsible on how you put away waste material. It is not advised to put oil or any type of chemicals into the toilet or sink. This may end up in the groundwater. Throw it away into the dustbin instead. Even when cooking your food, do not throw excess fat or oil down in the drain. We should drain our dirty dishes in the container first and discard it as a solid waste once it is full and it dries. Third, avoid using plastic in our daily routine. Plastics are a plug to the oceans and environment because they are so lightweight. Plastic can travel long distance by wind and water. They litter our landscapes, especially the ocean. Nowadays, we can see how plastics give harm to the wildlife. Therefore, say no to straws, plastic cups, and plastic utensils. Lastly, do your part by picking up some litter that you see in the environment. Pick up those candy wrapper, plastics, and others. With this, you can also lead as a good example and encourage others to also do their part.
Water pollution has been one of the major issues of the countries around the world. Water is essential in our life, and we cannot just ignore the fact that the world's source of clean water is depleting. Water pollution is indeed a very serious concern because it not only has an impact on health and but also can have negative effect on various industry and agriculture. It is therefore highly important to devise methods to reduce the level of water pollution that we are currently facing. As we know, freshwater is finite and limited resource on Earth, and increasingly, much of it are polluted by both pathogenic microbes and chemical contaminants. Water pollution is caused by all citizens, whether those are small scale until huge oil spill and waste disposal by big factories. Everything that we do will ultimately cause the destruction of the body of water, from disposing plastic in the sea, flushing of drugs in the toilet, or using pesticide for plants in our garden. However, we still have time to prove our worth in this planet and save Mother Earth from destruction. We must change our lifestyle and life simple, go green and save the water.